Law Office of Andrew Wilkerson. We're so happy you called. Our business hours are Mondays through Thursdays between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. and also on Fridays between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. If you are calling today during our business hours, please press 1. However, if you are calling because you know someone is in jail or you yourself are about to be arrested, please press 2 and someone will be right with you.
Oh, let's see.
Please hold while we connect your call to extension 2.
Oh, shit. Why somebody named Ducky P in the chat?
Law Office, this is Andrew. May I help you?
Hey, what's going on, Andrew?
I'm all right. What's going on?
Hey, brother, I had to ask you a question. You know a Rainwater?
Who is this?
This RatchetTV.
Yeah. I know a Rainwater.
Okay, because he gave me, I got to ask you about this, because this dude is saying you crooked and you some shady lawyer.
Listen to me, G. I done already seen your podcast, and if you calling me as a man, I'm going to tell you this. It's kind of tough for you to be calling me after you already put the information out there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So usually I would think that you probably look at yourself as a journalist, you know what I'm saying? And usually the way that works is you would call me and have this conversation with me before you actually tell the world that that's what's going on. Brandon Rainwater, you would be, how do I say this nicely? You would be a fool to believe him if you asked him what time it was. Okay, that's how uncredible and how much of a liar he is. To say that I'm selling guns on the street is a federal offense, man. And to be quite honest, it's defamatory. Now, if you just call me for an answer to that question, let me tell you this vehemently. Fuck no, I'm not selling guns on the street. I would be an idiot to sell guns on the street.
So why?
I haven't sold not one gun to anybody.
So why is he saying you got Jackpot James jammed up because you sold him the gun that he shot somebody with?
Because I'm telling you, he's a liar, fam. And I know that you being a journalist, what's a shame, man, is the journalism culture, not even just you, but you don't want to hear me sit here and say that that's not true. Because you ain't gonna get no clicks for that. You see what I'm saying?
No, I want your side of it. I don't need anything to be true. What?
It ain't true. What I know.
Why would I?
And he ain't had nothing to say about it.
Why would I need that to be true? But I know. But before I did the interview, you were calling his phone.
I was not calling his phone. That's a lie too. I was not calling his phone. I haven't talked to Jackpot in 3 years. I was not calling his phone. See, you see what I'm saying? Just simple lies like that kind of make it seem more believable, but that ain't even true. I haven't talked to Jackpot. I haven't even called Jackpot. Matter of fact, I don't even call him Jackpot. That ain't even what I call duty. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm telling you. Like, if you want to be a credible source, bro, you can't be basing it off nobody like fucking Rainwater, bro. Like, I mean, that's a joke. You know what I'm saying? That's just a complete joke. So I haven't answered on my own podcast to those allegations because it's egregious and it's a joke. You see what I'm saying? Man, I ain't got to sell nobody no guns, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, man. I'm an upstanding citizen, fam. You know what I'm saying? That's what I am. But see, Rainwater trying to sell that mixtape, so he going place to place, podcast to podcast. Think about how fucked up. Think about this, bro. Really think about it. If you're from the street, you know, you call RatchetTV, so really think about this. How fucked up is it that Jackpot then already went to jail for that, and he bringing that shit back to the forefront to the people to take a look at? And Jackpot then went to jail for that shit over with, and he trying to get you to get Jackpot to talk about it. Now, any real street nigga know that it don't go like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? The whole shit is fucked up. But like I say, you a journalist, fam. It's cool. If you a journalist, that's what journalists do. But if you want a short answer to your question, fuck No. I ain't never sold a gun to nobody. Since I had my first gun when I was 17, I ain't never sold a gun to nobody. Nobody, not a cousin, not a brother, not a friend, nothing, nobody, ever. And I'm 17-1, and I'm probably the top and the most fighting criminal defense attorney in this county, maybe on the side of the Mississippi. I don't get niggas sent to jail, bro. All you got to do is do a simple Google research on me, family.
I've already done my research.
I keep people out of jail.
I've done my homework.
I keep people out of jail, bro. I done went to jail during the trial, defending my client, got out the next day and won the trial when my client was facing 25 to life. I don't get people put in jail, bro. I keep people out of jail. That's my calling by the Lord, Jesus Christ, bro. Like you really playing with that. So to put that out in front of people is defamatory, bro. And if I really wanted to sue everybody that did it, I could, and I can win. But I'm such a real nigga, I don't even want to deal with that. I ain't even gonna deal with it. I'm gonna let y'all just tell y'all little stories. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna stay over here and keep saving people's lives. But the short answer is no. That's your answer.
Well, I appreciate you giving me your answer.
And honestly, bro, after this conversation with me, you take anything that Brandon Rainwater got to say is the truth, bro. It's just clickbait, Sam. But again, that's life. I understand. You in a different field than me. My field is about the truth.
I never took what he said for a fact.
Somebody really did something or not.
I never took what he said for a fact.
You said what?
I never took what he said for a fact, but I put it out there because it was given to me.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, bro. In my line of business, I don't put stuff out there just because it was given to me. I don't got that luxury. You see what I'm saying? I got people's lives on the limb. So, just kind of think about that as you move forward and operate through life, my man. But like I say, I understand. But the short answer is no.
Okay, well, I appreciate that answer. But I did catch your podcast last night that you did. And you got up on there and lied and said the state got a weak case against Yella, and that's not true.
How would you know, sir? Have you seen evidence?
How would you have seen it if your client hasn't even been indicted on this shit?
Sir, first of all, my client has been indicted, and that's public record. Again, bro.
Why is Jerry Johnson not going to trial with y'all? Why are you there?
Because he's in the feds right now, my friend. Here's the deal, bro. Let me tell you, because I ask people questions for a living. I cross-examine. The way you're trying to cross me, I do that shit for a living. So let me just.
I think I'm colder than you.
If you want a piece of information from me, you could just ask for it, bro. You ain't gotta ask me and leave me like I'm gonna lie about it or something. You ain't gotta do that. What I'm telling you is, people have said things that Jerry not gonna be there because he gonna snitch. That's fucking laughable. First of all, number two, he just got convicted on a RICO in the feds, bro. That's why he's not in state jail right now.
He got 20 years.
That's why.
And he's appealing.
No, he didn't get 20 years. He got 28 years.
Oh yeah, he's appealing. He's appealing it right now. I know.
Right. So it sounds like you asking me questions that you already know the answer to. So anytime there are co-defendants in a case, every attorney gets all the evidence. I get the evidence against Yella. I get the evidence against Devin Brown. I get the evidence against the shooter. His name escapes me right now, but I get everybody's evidence. So that's how I know. So you really shouldn't be asking me how I know. I'd be asking you how you know, because as far as I know, only 8 people have seen the evidence. Eight people. And it's over 5 terabytes of evidence. I don't know if you know how big a terabyte is, just 1 terabyte. So for you to be talking
but we was all at court together, and y'all didn't even know that they had the information that Trap and Yella both gave their money to your client, and he paid Keywan. That's what they said, right?
What are you talking about? I didn't know that. You don't know what I know. You keep telling me what I know.
Yella Beezy lawyer didn't even know about it.
I don't care about what Yella Beezy's lawyer know. You don't know what I know, fam. It's that simple. Y'all think just because we ain't publicizing this shit, I've been on the Yella case for over a year. Again. It's public information. Go look.
That's not public information. It's not public information that Jerry Johnson paid Keywan. It's not public information.
He didn't pay Keywan. That's because he didn't pay Keywan. And now what I'm going to do, man, it seemed like you I don't know why you would say that shit, like you got a fucking wire on or something. I don't know why you would say that. But I'm telling you.
No, I'm saying that's what they said. That is what they said in court. That's what they exact words.
I didn't say nothing about that being public information. I spoke about it being public information, us being on the case. That's what I said. Listen very carefully what I'm saying. I've been on the case for over a year, and that's public information, which means I've had all this evidence for that long. So sit here and tell me how would I know this or that about the evidence, right? It's a joke. That's a joke. You're not dealing with no peewee, fam. And it be your own people. You know what I'm saying? You're not calling.
Don't use the black on black thing, man. I'm just speaking.
Oh yeah. Okay,
I just think I'm just.
Toby Shook. Call Toby Shook and make the same allegations that you make.
Toby Shook got Carmelo Anthony 35 years. Who gives a fuck about Toby Shook? He's a trash lawyer.
He's on the yellow case.
I know who he is. I see him every day.
Okay. Well, it seems that you asked me all the questions you need, man. You got anything else?
Nah, brother. Good luck on the trial.
For sure.
Yeah.